And, to my eyes, the vector looks like it's got a little more of an easterly component here. So I'm going to cheat it that way. And that would take it, more right into Huntsville, if that were to be the case. So coming into Capshaw, Old Monrovia, Brandontown, and then into Huntsville as well. So even though we just got a tornado in Huntsville, it is possible that another tornado could come into Huntsville. It's one of those nights when there's a lot of low-level wind shear, there's a lot of instability, just a really scary night for northern Alabama, southern Tennessee, and also parts of Georgia. Speaking of Tennessee, we'll get up here into Franklin and Jackson counties. Ongoing tornado warning until 10:45. In that area, that cell does look like it's beginning to weaken a little bit. Then also DeKalb and Jackson counties in northeast Alabama. You see the appendage there on the right in the just east of Stevenson, moving towards Floral Crest and also towards Gas and Trenton as well. I'm also going to look at the velocity data. Not seeing anything that's really pronounced here, but some broader area of rotation. Then back up to the cell that's in southern Tennessee. We'll just track that area out, and that looks like it's going to be a largely rural area. Then into North Georgia, Murray, Walker, and Whitfield counties under warning right now for a possible tornado, and then another tornado warning in effect for Gilmer, Murray, and Whitfield counties until 11 p.m. So seeing a very broad area of rotation along 75 right now. I'm just going to kind of track that larger area out as that moves east. It looks like that's going to be in a more rural area. And then into Chatsworth, we've been watching, I'm going to go back a couple of frames here. We've been watching a circulation that, wow, that's interesting. So there was one that looked like it was coming right towards Chatsworth, and maybe still is. And then there's another one to the south as well. We're losing a little bit of data here. This is what we call range folding. We're losing a little bit of data. We'll try to see if we can get another radar on here and see if that helps. So there are actually two areas of spin, it appears, associated with that storm. That coming towards Eaton and Hassler's Mill, Tails Creek, and into Ollie as well. But Felicia, just a real testament to the kind of night that we are looking at here when you've got so much rotation in these storms and so much instability as well. There's a lot of fuel to keep these things going, which there have to be to get repeated rounds of storms like that.
Right, and we've seen it, and we've definitely seen this kind of verified in these particular areas with this energy